Are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? In this video, I will provide 9 practical tips and strategies to help you take control of your finances and start building wealth. This is a big one, folks. I'm talking about number 1, living beyond your means, and it's a recipe for disaster. Living beyond your means means spending more than you make. You're living the high life on credit, racking up debt. It's like trying to outrun a cheetah. You might be fast, but the cheetah's faster. It's not always about extravagant purchases. It's about the little things too. Those daily coffees, eating out too often, that subscription you forgot you had. They all add up. The truth is, a lot of people fall into this trap because they're trying to keep up with the Joneses. They see their neighbors with the new car, the fancy clothes, and they think, I need that too. But let me tell you something, the Joneses are broke. They're drowning in debt, just like everyone else. So how do you break free from this vicious cycle? It all starts with a budget, folks, and no, I'm not talking about some restrictive, joyless spreadsheet. I'm talking about a plan for your money, a roadmap to help you reach your financial goals. You need to track your income and expenses, and I mean everything. Once you see where your money is going, you can start making changes. Cut back on unnecessary expenses, negotiate lower rates on your bills, and start living below your means. I promise you it's not as scary as it sounds. Remember, living within your means doesn't mean depriving yourself. It's about making conscious choices with your money. Focus on your own financial journey and start living a life of true freedom, free from the shackles of debt and financial stress. Number 2, not having a budget. You cannot win with money if you don't have a budget. It's like trying to sail across the ocean without a map. A budget is your financial roadmap. It helps you track your income and expenses. Budgets are boring and restrictive, right? Wrong. A budget is about empowerment. You're telling your money where to go. Use a spreadsheet, app, or envelope system. Your budget is not set in stone. Check in with your finances regularly. Number 3, ignoring debt. Let's be honest, folks, nobody likes talking about debt. It's uncomfortable, it's stressful, and it can feel like a huge burden. So what do most people do? They ignore it, hoping it will magically disappear. But here's the thing. Debt doesn't just go away. In fact, it tends to multiply like rabbits if you let it. Ignoring debt is like ignoring a toothache. You might be able to avoid the dentist for a while, but eventually that pain is going to get worse. It might even lead to more serious problems down the road. The first step to tackling your debt is to face it head on. Gather all your statements, credit cards, student loans, personal loans, and figure out exactly how much you owe. It might be scary at first, but trust me, knowledge is power. Once you know how much debt you have, you can start creating a plan to pay it off. There are 2 popular methods I recommend, the snowball method and the avalanche method. With the snowball method, you focus on paying off your smallest debts first while making minimum payments on your other debts. This gives you a psychological win and keeps you motivated. The avalanche method, on the other hand, focuses on paying off your debts with the highest interest rates first. Choose the method that best suits your personality and financial situation. Number 4, failing to save. Listen up, folks, because this is crucial. Saving money is non-negotiable. It's not something you do if you have leftover money at the end of the month. It's a priority, just like paying your rent or buying groceries. Without savings, you're living on the edge of a financial cliff. One unexpected expense, a medical emergency, a car repair, a job loss, and you're in free fall. It's like driving without a spare tire. You might be fine for a while, but when you get a flat tire, you're stuck. The first step is to build an emergency fund. This is your financial safety net, your protection against life's unexpected curveballs. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in a readily accessible account. Now, I know saving can be tough, especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck. But trust me, it's possible. Start small if you have to. Even $10 or $20 a week adds up over time. The key is to automate your savings. Set up a direct deposit from your checking account to your savings account each payday. Number 5, impulsive buying. We've all been there, folks. You're walking through the store, just minding your own business, when suddenly you see it, the shiny new gadget, the irresistible pair of shoes, the must-have kitchen appliance. Before you know it, you're at the checkout, credit card in hand, wondering how you got there. That, my friends, is the power of impulse buying. Impulse buying is the enemy of financial freedom. It's a surefire way to sabotage your budget, derail your savings goals, and keep you stuck in a cycle of debt. But don't worry, there's hope. You can break free from the clutches of impulse buying and regain control of your spending. One of the best ways to combat impulse buying is to make a shopping list before you go to the store. And I mean a detailed list. Stick to your list like glue, and don't let those tempting displays lure you in. Remember, if it's not on your list, you don't need it. Another helpful tip is to wait 24 hours before making any non-essential purchases. This cooling off period gives you time to really think about whether you need the item or if you're just caught up in the moment. Number 6, not investing. Let me tell you something, folks. Saving money is important, but it's not enough. If you want to build real wealth and achieve true financial freedom, you need to invest your money. Think of it this way. Saving is like putting your money in a jar on your shelf. It's safe, but it's not growing. Investing, on the other hand, is like planting your money in fertile ground and watching it grow into a mighty oak tree. Now, I know the word investing can seem intimidating, especially if you're new to the game, but it doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to be a Wall Street whiz or a financial guru to invest your money wisely. One of the easiest and most effective ways to start investing is through low-cost index funds. These funds allow you to invest in a diversified portfolio of stocks or bonds, which helps spread your risk and increase your chances of earning a solid return over time. Another great option for beginners is to invest in your retirement accounts, such as a 401k or IRA. These accounts offer tax advantages and can help you build a comfortable nest egg for your golden years. The key to successful investing is to start early and invest consistently. Number 7, neglecting financial education. Listen up, folks, because this is important. In the world of personal finance, knowledge is power. You can't expect to achieve financial freedom if you don't understand the basics of money management, investing, and debt. It's like trying to build a house without a blueprint. You might get something that resembles a structure, but it's not going to be pretty, and it definitely won't stand the test of time. Now, I know what you're thinking. Financial education sounds boring. Who wants to spend their free time reading about interest rates and investment strategies? But trust me, it doesn't have to be dull or overwhelming. In fact, it can be quite empowering. There are tons of resources available to help you learn about personal finance in a fun and engaging way. Read books by financial experts, listen to podcasts during your commute, or watch educational videos online. You can even find games and apps designed to teach you about money management. Don't be afraid to ask questions and seek guidance from trusted professionals. Number 8, surrounding yourself with bad influences. Now, this might sound a little out there, but trust me on this one, folks. The people you surround yourself with can have a huge impact on your financial success. If you're hanging out with friends who live paycheck to paycheck, rack up debt like it's going out of style, and think saving is for suckers, guess what? You're likely to adopt those same habits. It's like the old saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If those 5 people are financially irresponsible, chances are you will be too. But here's the good news. The opposite is also true. If you surround yourself with people who are smart with their money, who save, invest, and make sound financial decisions, you're more likely to do the same. Now, I'm not saying you need to ditch your friends who are struggling financially, but I am saying that it's important to be mindful of the company you keep and the influence they have on your financial habits. Seek out friends and mentors who inspire you to be better with your money. Number 9, procrastinating financial decisions. Let's be real, folks. Procrastination is the king of dream killers. It's the voice in your head that says, I'll start saving tomorrow, or I'll get around to making a budget next month. But tomorrow never comes, and next month turns into next year. And before you know it, you're stuck in the same financial rut, wondering where all the time went. Procrastination is the enemy of progress, and when it comes to your finances, it can cost you dearly. Every day you put off making important financial decisions is another day that you're missing out on potential growth and opportunities. It's like delaying a trip to the doctor when you know you're not feeling well. The longer you wait, the worse the problem gets. The key to overcoming financial procrastination is to take action. Start small if you have to. Congratulations. You've uncovered the 9 habits that might have been holding you back financially. Now it's time to turn things around and start building the life of your dreams. Remember, financial freedom is within your reach. It all starts with making small, consistent changes to your daily habits. Start by tackling one habit at a time. Create a budget, start saving, invest wisely, and never stop learning about personal finance. Join me on this journey to financial freedom. Hit the like button and subscribe for more money-saving tips, financial advice, and inspiring stories of people who have transformed their financial lives. By breaking these 9 habits, you can take control of your finances and start building wealth. Remember, it's never too late to change your financial habits and secure a better future. Have a beautiful day.